This is my testimony. I have been using the wand for 5 weeks. Let me start by saying I was really sick. In 2009 I was injured by a flu shot. It took 3 years for a diagnosis which included psoriatic arthritis, fibromyalgia, and leukoid syndrome. I already had asthma, IBS Raynaud's, chronic pain syndrome and depression. I had had some neurological issues for at least 6 years. I would randomly fall with not tripping or any obstacles. I would feel like I had a cell phone on vibrate in my bra. I would have dizzy spells, brain confusion, and balance issues. These things never lasted long and went away with no return. Fast forward to this past February. I started feeling funny, ended up being diagnosed with diabetes. But I knew something else was off. I kept saying I just don't feel right. I started getting faint, having a lot of dizzy spells and my chest would hurt. Things started happening very quickly. I then started having internal tremors, external tremors, dizziness with eye movement, speech problems both finding words and speaking them. I had bladder issues I would think I'd done but I wasn't much to my surprise in very regular occasions. I was having nerve pain, burning, pins and needles numbness. My one leg would spasm and my other leg would feel dead and I would drag it behind me. Other times I would know I was on a flat surface but would look like I was climbing stairs. I started having head shakes like I had Parkinson's. I was having spasms, my head jerked to the side, my arm would fling out, and my leg would kick. I cannot regulate my body temperature. I was so tired I was in bed 98% of my day. My brain hurt from tremors and my eyes were closed all the time. I then started having seizures. The condition I have is called FND or functional neurological disorder. The quality of life is less than those with MS or Parkinson's. I spent 9 days in the hospital in the hallway with no testing done and was sent home with 0 answers. While in the hospital I started posting about my journey. I had a man by the name of John King who said when I returned he would like to give me a treatment. I was very skeptical to say the least as I have spent tens of thousands of dollars in over 12 years trying to heal. With 0 success. But something told me to say yes. The day John came my brain was very tired, I was having trouble speaking, my head was bobbing and my arms and hands were tremoring very badly. He did a 15 to 20 minute treatment. Doing the top of my head, my palms, soles of my feet and my spine. This entire time I'm still thinking oh yeah sure I felt nothing, this didn't do a thing. He proceeded to wand my friend when all of a sudden I put out my hands and they were still. My head had stopped bobbing and I was speaking normally. I was shocked and elated. We purchased a wand and John left his wand behind for me as he knew I needed it more than he. I have not walked with a walker since that first night. My head bob is gone, it never came back, my speech is fine now, that never came back since first night, my bladder and bowel issues gone. My external tremors are gone, my fatigue is gone unless I do a lot. I can think and comprehend things. My life has improved so much in such a short amount of time. Attached is a before and after a 30-minute session only the second time I used it.